All right, well, it says we're live, so I guess we will find out here in a moment, see if anybody shows up. Does anybody really know what time it is? It's time to go live with Grandpa. All right, guys, my son and I are at Margaritavill here in Sandusky, Ohio, the original Margaritavill, and we are having a burger and a beer. Hey, Palm Limit, how you doing, man? We're having a burger and a beer, and we're celebrating. Hey, King of Chuck, yo, man. We got the impeller situation fixed, and we were able to pull the boat out and move it around and park it in its slip. So the boat is apparently 100% functional and operational. Hey, King of Chuck, how you doing, man?
I was just informed that I was out of Stella. Is there anything else you'd like to send to?
Heineken, Becks, anything like that?
I got Heineken and the Becks.
You have Heineken and Becks?
Oh, Becks don't. I thought you said the Becks. I got Heineken. Oh.
Heineken.
We have Heineken?
Okay, just tell her whatever you got that's that kind of a draft, something like that.
I don't have
an
it in
ale, whatever you got, like it on draft.
Okay.
Issues, huh? Such issues.
You welcome?
Sure, that'd be fine. Such issues. Hey, Joe Peak, what's going on, man? How you doing? So we're here at the original Margaritavill. My son and I are celebrating. Hey, Simon, how you doing? I'm just watching Carl and Jenny. I'll catch up with you later. Oh, I didn't know they were live right now. Okay, my bad. We are celebrating that we got the boat running. The boat runs, the engine runs, the impeller's working, water's pumping through. I pulled it out of where we first put it in the water, got off the dock, and pulled it around into the marina. I was really surprised at how fast it went for how little throttle I was giving it. I mean, I barely had the engine just, clunk, 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 kind of going along, and it was just moving, just stepping right out beautifully. So apparently she's a pretty fast little boat. So, and I was able to pull out and pull around and pull into the very ugly metal dock that I was pulling into, and I didn't hit the dock or anything. So, which was pretty good. That's not normal for me on the first time I drive a new boat. I usually hit something, but apparently my boat driving skills has improved. So we're able to pull it right in and get it all tied down and whatever. So, yep, diesel power, can't beat it. It worked beautifully, Chief. Worked absolutely beautifully. So I just wanted to jump on real quick and let everybody know that it's working. Carl and I are sitting here. Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Ah. So do you want to say hello, Carl, to anybody? No? He's perfectly content not to say hello, so. Anyhow, we've got a couple errands we have to run. We're going to get something quick to eat. Then I have to run over to Home Depot and Lowe's and Wally World. A bunch of little items that I need to pick up yet, although I don't know where I'm going to fit them on the boat. I don't know how the hell I'm going to fit me and Lily on there, but I've been reading on those little motors with the right prop. They can be very powerful. Yeah, it moves right out, man. I mean, I was really impressed at how well it moved out. The problem actually was not the impeller on the water pump. The problem was the bearings on the water pump had just gotten kind of rusty, and they're a sealed bearing, so not an ideal situation. But what I did is we took a wrench and finagled them back and forth, and we got them so that they work. Hey, you two, have a killians for me. There you go, Rhonda. How you doing? So we used that and kind of got it where it would spin and turn and got it moving good. But apparently I'm going to have to I'm going to have to order those bearings and get those bearings replaced. But we did find some better resources so we can identify the necessary parts. So that'll be beneficial. But I'm going to have to try to find those bearings and get them replaced on that. So they work perfectly now. They work perfectly now. Hey, Waukesha, how you doing? They work perfectly now. They're functioning, but I imagine since they had gotten so rusty, and they're a sealed bearing unit, so it's not like I can put any grease to it. There's no Zerk fittings or any way to grease these things. So I'm probably just going to, I expect it's going to burn out pretty quickly is what I'm thinking. But for the time being, I'll work until I can order and get the right parts in, so. On the weather forefront, it looks like I'm going to get socked in here probably until next Sunday. I think I'm going to spend a week up here on the boat in Sandusky, and that's perfectly fine, guys. In fact, I think tomorrow I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit on the boat and breathe and, move the minimal amount of stuff that I need to. Yeah, Waukesha, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that they were still on. I knew they were on earlier. I didn't know they were still on. How close are you to where that guy fell in? I'm not aware of any guy that fell in. I don't know what you're talking about, Rhonda. Anyhow, we're going to get socked in here for probably a week, and I'm just going to use that time to sort and organize and put stuff away and sort and organize and put stuff away and continue cleaning things up and get it organized. Buying some lumber and some materials today. I got to order the ladder and get that ordered today. Hey, Outcast, how you doing? Chill and get the next game plan figured out. That's right, Steve. Yep. Well, I already know kind of what my game plan is, but right now I need to take a breather and hang out for a second. Hey, Weigold, how you doing? Yeah, we're just going to take a breather for the day and then just work on sorting and cleaning and organizing the boat and getting all things put away. Ideally, as I told my son earlier, ideally what I would like to do happened yesterday at Port Sandusky. Saw it on the news. Didn't hear anything about it, Ron. I'm sorry. Well, I was telling my son what I'd like to do is, kind of clean out each one of the lockers on the boat and get in and vacuum it out and clean it out and then paint it, let that paint dry, and then go ahead and start putting stuff away. So that's going to take a little time to get that organized and to do that. And of course, my big project that I have to work on actually tomorrow is I need to build a head because the marina closes at night and there is no place to go to the bathroom. So got to get that figured out and get that figured out pretty quick. So other than that, that's about it. Nothing else going on except we just got the boat back in the water, and I know a lot of people were asking about the impeller and what was going on. The impeller was fine. It was just the bearings that were needed to get loosened up and going again, and they're now working and turning fine. They're not making any noise and not squealing and they don't feel like they're getting hot or anything. So we'll see. But anyhow, guys, I'm just going to end this here. I just want to do a quick live stream, let you know everything's cool, and we'll have more for you later. Guys, go ahead and watch Carl and Jetty's Adventures. I guess they're doing a live stream now. So we'll talk to you later, kids. Bye.